biggest fan. Yeah. John Waters, the movie director, writer. Okay. In fact, I'm obsessed with being obsessed about John Waters. And he actually, he has a lot of obsessions himself. And I figured this is the only way I'm going to meet him, because he's had so many fans try to do different things. He's actually signed tampons before, but the only way I can do it is just being the most obsessed fan in the world. So here I am. And, alright, let's see. I've seen all of his movies and read his books. His books are really amazing. Shock value. Oh, these are nice. Okay, and I guess first of all, show you. This is my Divine Lobstora picture. This is it from Multiple Maniacs. Lobstora's, he's attacking Divine. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Over here, oh, this is the most important. This is my John Waters shrine box. On the front is a picture of John Waters. And inside there's a little painting. And I have some mustaches, because he does have a thin mustache. And a little thing because he likes trials. He's really obsessed with trials. This is a little thing. And a pink flamingo. And a curler for hairspray, big hairdos. And a little director's. Okay. On the back it's not quite finished, but I was going to write Dreamland because that's actually the name of his production company. And then on John Waters Day, I'm going to try and get my whole family to come in and celebrate John Waters Day with me. And we're going to watch all of his movies. I don't know how that's going to work out yet. This is the hairspray tape. Okay. And a photo. This is actually a photo John Waters took where he got all his stuff together. It's cut out of a magazine. Oh, and then this I cut out. I'm a big fan of John Wayne Gacy too. I mean, not really, but his art, and I read that John Waters has an art collection of him. Okay. And this is Edith Massey from the movie Female Trouble. She's in the cage. And then this is a photo of Divine that I painted, and that's John Waters 25 years ago in Divine. And then this is Queen Carlotta, of course Edith Massey, in the movie Desperate Living. Alrighty then. Okay. Sorry if I didn't get this at the beginning, it got kind of cut off, but I'm 24 years old, and I am from Seattle, Washington, and I am John Waters' #1 fan. I must state that again. And I guess I'll give you my address and all that at the end, but anyways, John Waters also, he got me a lot more interested in movies and productions and obsessions. And actually, in his book, he has a book in Crackpot where he has a chapter for each obsession. Well, that inspired me to make this a year ago. It's my objects of desire, and whenever I forget, I just look at something on this list. Some of the things are platform shoes, Japanese girls with big guitars, garage sales, and of course the dollar store, bleach or big hairdos. Let's see, insects and bugs. I really love insects and entomology. I'm studying that. And I'm actually writing a children's coloring book about insects. And I love tweezers. I love factories that include like a candy factory or the Warhol factory. I like rice-a-roni and grape Kool-Aid and root beer popsicles and John Waters. And yes, okay. For a living, I've worked for a clown company called Clowns Unlimited for about 5 years. I'm Doodlebug the Clown. Here's my certificate from Clowns Unlimited. It says my name, Tara Thomas, that I have successfully completed Clowns Unlimited course in clowning and buffoonery, and I will now be called Doodlebug. And here's actually a photo of me as Doodlebug with my mother. Oh, and I was also in the paper. The Stranger, it's a publication that just came out. And that's me at the Republican Party picnic. I don't choose the places I want to go, but I'm painting someone's face or something. Okay, and maybe, I guess I'll get the phone. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry. Hello? I'm actually recording. Can I call you back? No. Okay. Okay. Bye. Sorry. Okay. Okay, and I also went to beauty school. It took me 4 years to graduate. It's only supposed to take a year and a half because I thought beauty school was all going to be about long acrylic polka-dotted nails and big hairdos. And it wasn't, but about all I got out of it were some cool mannequin heads that I've taken and made into art. And actually, I thought it was really cool. I read that John Waters has mannequins of his own that he treats like people. And that's actually my future goal. My idea of success is not how much money I have, but how I'll feel. And I want to live in a round house with plastic trees and plastic a yard so I don't have to rake. And I'm going to have all plastic vegetation. And I'm going to have mannequins all over the house because by then, maybe when I'm older, I'll be senile and they'll just be my friends. They'll be talking. And I'll also have a walker, and it's going to have a wine chiller and a cup dispenser. And I'm just going to be the most glamorous old lady. And it's someone that actually would probably be in a John Waters movie. Okay, let's do outfit change. Probably one of the nicest compliments I ever got was when I was walking down Broadway wearing lots of leopard print, and I had probably black and white hair coming every which way. And this man came running out of a bar, and he was dressed in full leather, and it was mid-afternoon, and he said, "I just have to tell you, you remind me so much of Divine. Divine would applaud your outfit." And I felt so good. And he was telling me a story about how he went and saw Divine, and Divine showed him, you know, his behind, I guess, and kicked him back into the crowd, and how it just made his day. And then he told me how I made his day, and I think that's great. I don't know. Anyways, I'm mumbling. Okay. Our favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. When I was 5 years old and I first saw the movie, I went out and performed it for the older kids down the street, and I did a little play. And then they said, "Go play with kids your own age." And so I cried and stayed inside for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, 2 days. Seemed like 2 weeks. And then in 6th grade, I actually wrote a play. It was a puppet play. It was about the Wizard of Oz. This is Dorothy. And Dorothy wanted to get her name into the Yellow Pages, so she let her fingers do the walking down the yellow brick road. And this was that. And ever since then, John Waters he did all these movies and stuff without a big budget. And it kind of got me inspired to do stuff like that on my own. About a year ago, after I just read his book, I actually got involved in the Fringe Festival. And that's a bunch of plays that run yearly, and mostly local people who wrote it. The play I did costumes for was called Mothra. It was so amazing. It was a rock opera about moths. I think he would really appreciate it. This was the poster, and it actually won first place at the Fringe Festival out of 70 plays. There's a soundtrack and a t-shirt. And I don't actually have the heads with me. The guy who wrote it, Plenty Keith, has them. This is kind of as an example of what they wore, the moths. Like I had these as antennas, and then they would sing, and there were larvae heads for the band. And this was actually the spider who ate the moth. I don't know if you could see, but it was like, "Tara must meet John Waters."